Come closer.
Ask me for a ride,
Come
bitch.
closer. Come closer. Hello, everybody.
What up, bitches? Hey, it's Mark.
And I'm Kay. Love.
Watch the breakdown.
Like this. Like this.
Story time.
What are we gonna be doing, Mark?
We are telling a short little story about. Are we telling how we met? I think we should start with that. I forgot what we were doing.
Yeah. We're gonna.
I forgot what we decided. That's
We're
why I
doing
said
a
it.
video on how we met.
We're in 6th grade.
Hood.
I lived in my neighborhood, and I had this one friend
with her daddy.
with my papa. And I had this one friend. She was my best friend at the time. We'll call her T. Hung out all the time. She lived down the street from me. Whatever. So
She was also my friend too.
yes, she was her friend. And then we had another friend named M. And so T is like, hey, I'm gonna have a sleepover for my birthday. You're invited. I'm like, yeah, of course I'm there.
I was invited to. I was friends with T as well.
Yeah, how did you know T?
I
Just
knew.
school.
Yeah, from school. I have bad memory. Like, it's terrible, but I do remember that we were friends from school. Like, I knew of Marissa. Like, I've seen her. We were like around each other because of T, but like we never really
talked,
like
never really
friends,
interacted
like,
too much,
like
yeah.
that. We both get invited to her birthday party, and at the party we watched.
Oh. Can I chime in?
Yes.
I want to add from the beginning that T and M are like best friends, and so it kind of correlates into the story that they're like, you know, butt buddies, really best friends.
T was
But anyway,
like so bossy, so
just
rude,
oh yeah,
so
she's
mean.
very bossy.
Not
and
to
M
me, just
was
the
her
people
follower.
she knew she could do it.
She did it to me,
which
yeah.
was Marissa and then M.
And we were like,
Yeah.
you know, little followers. So anyway, continuing on.
So we did a lot of things. Like, the party was cool. Like, it was cool up until the point of where we
we did truth or dare.
We did truth or dare.
I had to
You
run
remember?
outside in my bra and underwear.
Yes.
And I was so terrified because I was like, what if my dad comes around the corner?
You know what they did to me? For truth or dare, I had to put my underwear in the freezer.
Yep, I remember that.
Put it in water, put it in the freezer, freeze it and wear it. But I never had to wear it because
We'll get to that.
we ended up falling asleep. We watched
That movie,
Super Size Me. Like,
and we all loved it. We were like,
I didn't like
what?
it. I was like, why the fuck are we watching this?
I was low-key intrigued.
I don't watch this.
So kind of getting into the story, it's getting later into the night. We're not about to go to bed, but we're kind of winding down a little bit. So we go into the room, the back room.
And we were doing a talent show.
Yeah, a talent show.
And there was 3 judges.
Mhm.
M, T, and
I think that was it. I don't remember.
there was a third person I remember.
I don't remember who
And
it was.
I can't remember
I don't remember
who
who else was there. I know there
I
were
remember
other
there was
people, I don't
another
remember.
black girl there. I can't remember her name. She wore glasses.
He was there. He was a judge.
A, T, and M were all judges.
Going-
But we were
but there
all
was-
performing, okay? So even though they were judges, they all had to perform.
Yes. A went first, for sure, by herself.
Okay.
Because I remember she was twerking that ass.
Okay.
I don't remember what M did. I'm sure T did something ridiculous that was annoying.
So then after I think A went, I went to do my little performance. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I sang or danced. I don't know what it was. Then I didn't really care. Like, even now, I'm like, my personality, like, I don't give an F. Like,
She's always just been herself.
yeah,
not
I'm just
giving
like,
a fuck.
I'm like, okay, I perform for everybody, blah, blah, and everybody can watch me. I don't care. You performed. And like, you didn't want to because they were trying to make everybody watch, and you were like, I don't want everybody watching me.
Yes,
perform.
I just wanted the judges.
Yes, she
I
just
said,
wanted the
I'll
judges.
do it. I said, because T
And
and
I was
M
trying
were
to
my
help
friends.
her, and I was like, Mark, it's okay. Like, don't worry about it. Just, like, perform. Like,
but I was so anxious.
you know,
like, I
but
literally could not do it.
ended up doing something.
Yeah, I ended up performing because I think everyone did leave. Because because T and M were my friends. I didn't mind being in front of them.
I don't
and
remember
did-
everybody leaving.
Maybe I did end up doing it. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, it's so long ago. It's so hard to remember. So, then it was M's turn to perform, one of the judges. And she was making a big deal about performing in front of everybody. She was like, no, I don't want to do it. Like, no.
That's
no.
what it was.
Yes.
Yes, now that you're saying it.
Yeah, she was making a
So yeah, they
big
did make
deal.
me perform. I don't remember doing it,
they
but they
made
did.
Mar perform. They made her perform.
I probably cried afterwards.
Yeah, and then when it came down to M performing,
Everybody had to leave.
T and the judges, so T, A, and M made us all leave the room so that M could perform, and we were like, that's not fair. We all had to perform.
Because I made
in front
a
of
big
you guys.
stink about performing.
Yeah,
I made a big stink
exactly.
about it.
And we were like, you guys sat there and made her perform, and you didn't really make me. I didn't care, but I'm saying you forced her to perform, and she didn't want to perform.
And I'm upset because
so I was
made
like,
me.
you know me, like with my mouth, I was like, that's not fair. Like if we all have to perform in front of you guys, M has to perform in front of everybody. That's not fair.
Yeah.
And they just made a big deal, so they kicked us out. They made us leave. They're like, no. So then,
not the party, like just the room.
Yeah, the room. They're like, no. So like M and T could perform. No, that made Mar upset. She was like, oh no.
I was
like,
so sensitive,
screw
y'all.
this. Like she was upset because she was like, which it wasn't fair because it was like, why did they get to? They forced her. Mm-hmm. But then they went and they still did.
And
their
it was
own
mean.
thing.
When I say they forced me, I mean like they were mean.
Yeah,
like,
no,
you're gonna
they
make
were
him go
a-holes.
home. Like you're gonna fucking leave him. I'm not your friend anymore.
They were a-holes.
Like mean.
You know how girls are when you're in
we were
middle
in like
school.
6th grade. It was.
Yeah, you know how they are.
And that girl was a bitch. My God.
Yeah,
I'm
she
like
was
getting
such
all
a-
worked up. She was my only friend I had at that
Honestly.
time. I didn't know.
I would just be like, don't let her treat you like that. It used to bother me so
I learned, though.
much. Yeah, no, she don't put up with nobody's shit, but it used to just bother me.
Honestly, I got so upset. I don't remember. The only thing I remember is getting so upset that I was like, F this. I was like,
yeah,
I'm
she
out.
was. You walked home.
I literally, it was
I
the middle of the
remember.
night.
And she was telling me
no,
she-
you tried to call your mom. I said, you come with me,
Yeah.
because me and Kiana had like bonded during this time.
Yeah,
She
yeah, because they
she
did
stuck
that
up
to
for
her.
me. My
Yeah.
own friends were
So we
being mean, and she
bonded.
stuck up for
Yeah.
me, and I was like, oh my God, a good person.
Yeah, so I remember you were gonna walk home, and you were like, come with me, because
yeah.
my mom was answering the phone because it was late, and I was like, you know, obviously I'm in middle school now. I'd have been like, okay, bye.
And my
But, like,
dad wasn't answering either.
yeah,
I
so,
used your phone.
Yeah. So then I was like scared. I was like, well, I don't want to leave the party because my mom dropped me off here, and if I leave, she's gonna be upset with me, and I don't want T's mom talking to my mom. So I was like, I'm gonna stay here. You just go, be safe. Like I didn't really know what to do, and so she ended up walking home.
Which wasn't far. It took me
it
like
wasn't
3
far.
minutes.
Yeah,
like
it
we lived
wasn't
in the
far.
same neighborhood.
But it was dark. We were young. Like we were so scared. Like
I was scared. I ran home.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm like, what if she gets hurt?
I fucking ran home like a bitch. But yeah, I remember just being like, you calling your. When I get really worked up and anxious, I don't remember things. Like I'm just like crazy. So I remember just being like, call your mom, and you said no, and I was like, I'm out. I packed my shit.
Even when I was like, no, you were like, no, you'll be fine. Because I remember you were like, you can come, like, blah, blah, blah. It'll be okay. Like, just come to my house. And I was like, I can't.
Yeah, we weren't thinking that through. We both would have gotten in trouble.
Yeah.
Because when I got home, I busted in the door. I busted in that bitch. I'm mad. I'm upset. I went in my room and cried. As I opened the door, my dad's on the couch in his boxers with some bitch in her underwear and a t-shirt, and she's like on my dad like this, like in there. And I was so mad I didn't care. I busted in. I was like, just kept walking by. The bitch gets up. She's like, oh my God. My dad's like, what the hell? This? I went in my room. I went to my room, and I cried. At the same time, I was like, what the fuck? That wasn't my dad's girlfriend. Oh my God. I was kidding. No, he didn't have a girlfriend.
God.
Yeah, and my dad was so mad, but he was only mad because he had a girl over. And I remember he like went and talked to her mom, and I was like,
was it the next morning? It was that night.
It was that night.
Yeah.
This is the next day. You're like, I saw your dad.
Yeah. Mar and
my dad went over there. He
dad
was not
came
playing.
back that night, and he was
I didn't.
like,
I stayed home.
oh, it was your dad.
I stayed home.
And your dad was like, okay, so what's going on?
Because
like,
my dad he knows T's mom. They went on a date. He didn't like her.
Yeah, he came and he was like, what's going on? Like, why is my daughter home crying? They talked. We weren't really allowed to listen.
Which I don't know why the mom talked, because she wasn't even in there the whole time. She was in her room.
The mom was like, oh, I didn't even know she left, which is true. Because
I just left. I just left. Opened the door, went home.
She was over it. All that whole drama like really bonded us. Even after that, like we didn't really hang out too much.
I don't remember what did it.
I think when you started coming to like the after school program, I don't know if you've been going. And
yeah,
you know what it was?
After school
Me
program.
and were
you were on
friends.
the bus too. Oh yeah, and I was dating.
We'll call him Carson, okay? So Carson and Mar started dating. I knew him, and we had class together and stuff.
And we all went to the after school program.
Yes, we had like an after school program. We used to all go together. So we all had to sign up whatever club
you
we
go to
wanted
like different. Yeah, you like go in there. You pick which club you want to be in for the day, and then you
I
go
would sign up with Carson.
And then I started too because
because
he was my
she
boyfriend.
was dating Carson. So then I think that's really what got us close, was that like I was friends with him.
Because you did go to the YMCA, because I used to always see you, but we just didn't hang out because I always went with T and M to the nail part. I hated going there.
Yeah.
The nail class.
I never wanted to do that girly stuff.
I hated it. And then we started hanging out. Ooh, we had so much fun in that
we
bitch.
did.
Because
on the bus, girl.
Hey, the bus was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I just matched somebody on Tinder that I used to
bus
go
was
to
fucking
middle school
crazy.
with that we would get crunk on the bus with.
He didn't even remember you either.
He didn't remember me. He didn't even know who I was. He was like, when I told him who I was, he was like, oh, you
Which
grew
I don't
up. I'm
get
like,
it because
yes.
you look this. I mean, you
middle
don't look the
school,
same,
of
but you
course.
do.
I'm like, thank you. Yeah, because he looks the same. That's why I'm like, how do you not remember who I am?
And you look the same, but obviously you look better. But you look
Yeah.
like the same person.
Oh, well, I don't
So
care.
whatever. Maybe he's a dumbass. He has a good memory.
I wasn't really
offended.
interested in him anyway now.
Why was
I was
that then?
Back then I was interested
Ooh, he
in him.
was the fine
Now
daddy.
I'm like, whatever. I'm off that ish. I'm done with that because I
Good.
found the love of my life. Anyways.
V?
Yeah, V. from
Fucking
BTS.
BTS. When they're on, literally everything is pink.
Oh, cool. But yeah, we
Not
literally...
Oh.
Should I say his name or no? It's gonna be obvious. I have to change it. I'll just call him C.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a long off. Carson was best friends with this other guy named C. I was cool with both of them.
They were like the skater crew.
Yeah,
You know, they had their little
like-
clique.
Cause we were a little emo scene back in middle school, but that's another
Post pic
story.
right there of us looking terrible
God,
right there.
Oh God. Me and her were scene, and then everybody else was like skater.
Yeah. We weren't doing the most. We weren't doing the most, but compared to everyone,
I'm
yeah.
happy we did that though, because
Me
it made
too.
me feel comfortable with who I am today.
Because
and, like,
you didn't get
doing
bad
whatever I
backlash.
wanted. Yeah, everybody was like cool.
You
about
expect
it.
everyone to be me. Of course, there were always those couple bitches that were
Yeah,
just bitches.
they
but
were just
you expect
assholes.
everyone to be like, "Oh, this fucking weirdo," but no one said anything. People actually
Especially-
would compliment you and like
right,
it. You're
especially
like, huh.
being black and like doing that whole scene thing. Like people were just like, "Oh, you're an Oreo or you're not black." Like, okay, you can't define me. You can't define who I am off of
how I act.
how I
I'm
act
black
and
because my
dress,
skin
like,
is black.
exactly. That's it. Like, there's no stereotype or like specific thing you need to do to be black. Like, I still knew all the black movies, music, all that. Like, I grew up with a hood ass family, but just because I like that style and everything doesn't make me not black. Like, so y'all suck my. Everybody out there who judge me, y'all all have babies now, and look at me not pregnant, and y'all all single mothers
Buying
So
diapers,
fuck
I'm buying
y'all.
drinks, bitch.
And y'all wish y'all had me. All the that try to judge me, y'all wish y'all could date all of this. Now I'm stronger than ever.
Alright, good stuff.
Yeah, so that's really how we became friends. Like, we got close because of
Dumbass bitches that want to try to traumatize
and you
me.
dating somebody that I was friends with, and us starting to hang out in the YMCA, the after school program.
Literally
Really, that's
did
what it
not
was.
stop hanging out since then.
Yeah, honestly.
We kind of had like not a break, but we just didn't hang out as much. I think like
When you
after
went
we
to
changed
Colorado?
high schools.
Oh yeah.
And when I
you
came
changed
back, yeah. So I say like, what grade would that have been? Like 12th,
we were in
like,
11th
high
grade.
schools.
11th.
Yeah.
Well, when I moved from university
you.
to Timber Creek, I was
Going
in
to 11th.
I was in 11th grade.
Oh, you left
Yes.
after me. That's right. You left after
I was in 11th
I left
grade.
in 10th.
So I had we both made new friends, like,
And
a
we
whole
lived
new
far,
scene,
and
yeah.
we were kids, you know, like now I have a car.
Yeah.
I can drive in Sea County, but before we didn't have cars, and I lived further than I do now. Like nobody wanted to drive us anywhere, so we didn't see each other as often, but pretty much still been best friends.
Yeah.
We're like 10 years.
11.
Oh my god, it's 2018.
From 07, so it's 11 years now.
That's older than my sister.
That's crazy.
Me and Kiana have been friends for so long that when my sister was born, we were trying to sign Kiana to school.
Yeah.
To bring her. My
so I
dad
could
was
go
gonna do it and
see
everything.
the sister be born.
But
That's how-
something happened and
wow.
my dad, so my mom and my stepdad had a baby. But I lived with my dad at the time and he wouldn't let me do it. I'm like, it's not even your baby. Damn, he made me so mad. I remember the day my sister Jalen was born. I was such a little prick. I remember being there and I was like, oh, she's so cute, whatever. But she was like sleeping. And after 20 minutes of her sleeping, I was like, so can I go to the mall, Kiana and Austin? And they let me go.
Yeah,
They let me go.
I think I remember
was
you
like,
coming,
and I was
yeah.
being honest with my mom. I said, Mom, it's great
What
and
else
I
you
love
gonna
her. I
do?
said, but we're
You're
just
gonna have her
sitting
the rest of
here.
your life.
I was like, we're just sitting here. You're in a hospital bed.
Yeah.
My stepdad's annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Can I just go? Just kidding, Billy. You don't annoy me. I love you.
We love you. That's
the
honestly
story.
really it. That's the story. Like, we have other stories, you know. By the time that you got my camera taken away, and from Mr. Ostrike, because you were taking
Oh
pictures
my
of him.
god.
We have
Forgot
a
about
lot
that.
of stories from like growing up. and
No, we
stuff.
were crazy.
We were crazy.
We'll show you some videos from back in the day.
Yeah, we'll
from
do
our
that. We'll do all that
Y'all are
shebang.
in for a
But we don't want to put it
journey.
all in one video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Sorry,
I was
Go ahead.
I thought you were gonna say bye, so I was gonna be like, bye.
You can follow our links down in the description box down below. You can stay to the end of the video. They'll also be there. We post every Tuesday and Friday. So we'll see you on
whichever day comes
next.
I got it!
Wow! Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's make a thumbnail.
Oh.
Ew, yeah.
It blew up! That didn't taste that bad though. It's all over me. Did it get on the bed? I don't think so. I shielded it with my body.